Welcome back to Our Issues Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. This morning, we've been discussing sickle cell disease and how you can help give the gift of life this holiday season and every day thereafter. My guests are Mickey Wilson and her beautiful daughter, Tia, who is living with sickle cell anemia. And we're now being joined by Forrest Doolen, who's the Public Relations Manager for Make-A-Wish Wisconsin. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So glad to have you join us, Forrest, and welcome back, Tia and Mickey. Forrest, Make-A-Wish Wisconsin grants wishes that change the lives of kids every single day. Tell us a little bit more about what you do.
We do. We have been granting wishes here in Wisconsin since 1984 and have granted almost 5,500 wishes for Wisconsin children. We grant wishes to children who are living with a life-threatening medical conditions, children like Tia, who are between the ages of 2.5 and 18, who've been diagnosed with a condition that is either degenerative, malignant, or progressive. It's something very serious. It's not necessarily that a child is terminal, but it is that a child is living with something very dark and very challenging. And so what Make-A-Wish does is we come into their lives and we give them something really positive to think about. If you can imagine, being told that to just make whatever your one true wish is.
In the whole wide world.
In the whole wide world. And it's a wonderful opportunity for a group of people from all over the community to gather together and make each of these wishes come true. And so we've been doing that, like I said, since 1984. Last year we granted 351 wishes here in Wisconsin, and this year we're on track to grant a wish a day, 365.
I love it. And Tia, so you recently got granted a big, huge wish, and you have to tell us all about it. What was the wish?
Disney World.
Disney World. So out of all the places you could go in the world, you chose Disney World. And what are you looking forward to doing most when you go to Disney World?
Swimming.
Swimming. Now, Mickey, when she was actually going through some of the symptoms of sickle cell, she was unable to swim, right?
Yeah, she would be able to swim, but she was limited in the water.
Oh, okay, that amount of time.
So yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't. She couldn't stay as long in the water as her friends and her family.
I get it. So she had to kind of always adjust because of the sickle cell. And so after swimming, what comes after swimming, Tia?
Rides.
Rides, of course. And then
Ice cream.
ice cream. And what character are you looking forward to seeing? Haven't quite thought about that one yet. Well, will you give Mickey and Minnie a high five for me?
I want to see Minnie.
You want to see Minnie? Okay, I can see that. You like Minnie's dress. I do too. And so, Forrest, what would be the process of referring a child like Tia, and who's eligible?
Sure. It's very simple. You can either go online to wisconsin.wish.org and go to refer there, and anybody can let us know about a child. Ultimately, we will speak with the child's family, and then we will get some basic information about the child, what their medical condition is, age, and all those kind of things. Then we work with the treating physician, and that treating physician will sign off on a form that says this is their condition and that it does qualify for a wish. And once that is approved, then the magic really begins. 2 volunteer wish granters go and meet with the child and their family, and they figure out what that one true wish is. We do one more doctor's approval to make sure that whatever the child is wishing for is approved medically and is okay. And then after that, it is just planning and fun and anticipation. You know what anticipation's like, don't you?
Yes, she's very excited. She's just playing shy for TV, which is surprising me completely. This is how we became friends, because she has such a, would you say she has an old soul? Like, yeah, she's far beyond an 8-year-old when you talk to her.
Many of our wish kids do. Many of our wish kids have those old souls. They know things that most kids shouldn't know about, unfortunately.
And they've been through more than some adults as far as dealing with medical issues. So it's wonderful that you're able to put a smile on this little girl's face during the holidays. So tell me, Mickey, when you got the call from Make-A-Wish Wisconsin saying that, you know what, we think we're going to send you to Disney World, what were you thinking?
Oh, I need this vacation.
Because truly it is a lot on a parent who's taking care of a sick child, right?
Yes, it's a lot. It's truly, truly a lot. And I just thank God for giving me the strength to do it every day.
Absolutely. You're doing a magnificent job. She has so much personality. And Forrest, some of the other wishes that you've granted over the years that come to mind?
Yeah, we grant, our wishes generally fall into one of 4 categories. I wish to go to Disney World. I wish to have a puppy. I wish to have a horse.
A horse?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We actually just granted a wish not too long ago for a girl who is slowly losing her eyesight due to her medical condition, and she wanted to see the horses in North Carolina, the wild horses.
Oh, wow.
And so we sent her to North Carolina, and she got to go horseback riding on the beach at sunset, and she got to see those wild horses.
That's beautiful.
And then I wish to be a ballerina or a police officer. I wish to meet my favorite packer, my favorite brewer, or my favorite celebrity in Hollywood. So
and
the
those
wishes
people
are as unique.
step up and make it happen. I was going to say the hometown teams and many of the corporations really step up, like I said, and help make these wishes come true. So it really is community coming together to make a difference.
Absolutely. It takes an entire community to make these wishes come true. And thankfully, Wisconsin has some of the best community members in it.
Now, I think I read, since you've been granting wishes since 1984, one of those wishes back in the 80s involved a young lady going to see Michael Jackson in concert and actually meeting him.
Yeah.
Really?
Our very, very first wish was granted to a girl named Katina. She was 11 years old at the time in 1984.
Wow.
And we sent her out to New Jersey, and she met Michael Jackson, had the experience of a lifetime, and actually she lived until just last year. She was 41 years old.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And that was when Michael was really super duper hot. You know what I mean? Wasn't that like, I don't know, was that the Billie Jean days?
Yeah,
I don't know.
1984, that was...
Man, so long ago I can't remember. But basically, I did want to remind our viewers at home some of the things they can do to help make a wish come true. Everything from frequent flyer miles, right?
Yeah, it's really easy. You can donate your airline miles. We need both Delta and United. You can donate them online, again, at wisconsin.wish.org. You can do fundraisers for us. You can, this time of year, it's a great time to mail your letter to Santa at Macy's. It costs you nothing. Write a letter, mail it at Macy's, and they will donate $1 to Make-A-Wish. So there's so many different ways that anybody can get involved. You can volunteer your time. You can donate services and products for wishes. There's really a place for everyone to be involved.
That's great stuff. And you have your website and a phone number where people can call.
Yep, wisconsin.wish.org, and our phone number is 262-781-4445.
Got you covered. And Mickey, you can take this opportunity. What would you like to say to the people over at Make-A-Wish Wisconsin who are going to send you out of this cold weather to beautiful Florida to have some fun in the sun?
Our family would just like to thank you all so very much. And we waited up until this time because we wanted it to be her wish, not our wish. And that's what she wanted. So we agree, and we're happy that that's where she wanted to go. But we thank you all so very much, my family and I. And we're going to definitely have a good time, take lots of pictures for you guys.
Good. Well, it's truly our pleasure. And again, the great thing is it's really not even about us. It's about everyone in the community. It's all about all of these heroes that give of their time and their resources.
Yeah, and putting a smile on the faces of kids just like Tia. Make-A-Wish grants the wish of a child diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition, like you said, every 37 minutes in the U.S., and you definitely are game changers. So needless to say, I think I speak for a lot of people when I say thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I did want to mention earlier in the first segment, we were talking with Blood Center of Wisconsin and telling people how they in fact can be on the Be the Match registry. But we want to remind everybody that until someone who might be living with sickle cell disease, until they find a match, they are constantly needing blood transfusions. So people really do need to keep in mind if they're capable of giving blood, then that's something that is most appreciated. Talk about what it means for people, because I met you and Tia at a blood drive, Give the Gift of Life blood drive through Jammin' 98.3, and I just thought you guys just were the best family ever, so I had to invite you here. How important is it for people at home to think about giving blood?
It's very important to give. A lot of people don't realize giving blood saves so many lives. I've had a friend who had a son who needed 46 pints of blood, and he didn't know the father didn't know the importance of giving blood until his son needed those 46 pints of blood. Now he's giving back. He's having blood drives, him and his son, you know, to give back to the community, because it is very, very important. And so many people that have been giving blood for the last 7 years have saved my daughter's life, because she had a stroke at a young age, and that was the reason why she was having blood transfusions every 3 weeks.
And so how old was she when she had a stroke?
She was, I want to say she was 2.5.
2.5 years
Three.
old.
2.5, 3.
What was that like for you, having a toddler who was going through something? I mean, needless to say, it was probably a nightmare to even think that your baby is in pain and could go through something like a stroke at such a young age. But, you know, as a parent,
I always wanted to trade places with her when she got sick and went into the hospital.
Yeah.
But I had to continue to ask God to give me strength. You know, and looking at her and seeing how strong she was, it made me stronger.
And she always has so much energy. That's what I love most about my friend Tia. Thank you all so much for coming by today.
Thank you for having us.
It has been a pleasure. And you keep doing what you're doing for us over there at MakeAWish Wisconsin.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Forrest Doolen is the Public Relations Manager for MakeAWish Wisconsin, and Mickey Wilson and her daughter Tia, they are the epitome of strength, courage, and love. A huge thank you to all my guests today, including Mr. Christopher Porterfield, who stopped by to share his moving song dedicated to Tia, and of course Jalen on the harmonica, and Mr. Todd Coleman from Blood Center of Wisconsin. For more information on MakeAWish Wisconsin, call 262-781-4445 or log on to wisconsin.wish.org. That is going to do it for today's show. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. As always, I thank you for watching, and I do hope you join us again next week as we take another look at Our Issues Milwaukee. Have a great day and happy holidays.